What's up, YouTube family? This is Tisha of Leo and Tisha. I have something great to share with you today. It is shampoo. Check this out. I've been trying for quite a while to make a better impression on the world and leave it better than I came into it, and just in general kind of help the oceans out, help people out with respect to the environment. I've read all these different things. I keep seeing different things. Some of it's fake news and all that stuff. You have to get through that and realize that some people are going to just make up stuff to kind of get you sensitized into what they're trying to get you to see. But there's also some reality to it. If you go do some deep dive research, I mean deep, get into it. Start Googling on your own. Start going to different journals. Start going to the library, whatever it takes. But start digging in on your own. Don't just believe the news. Go look. And then even go deeper, because like I said, sometimes there's fake news. The point is, we're doing a lot of stuff. If you go look, the oceans are filling up with plastic. It's crazy. If you go look and see the rescue things that I do, and you may not even know that yet about me, but we'll get into that stuff in time. There's humongous things that happen with turtles, and just in general, that's one thing. There's all kinds of species that get impacted by all kinds of things that we do. So, that have to do with trash. Well, I'm trying to help make a little difference. I started getting bags of my own instead of using the plastic bags. Little simple things. I've been researching these things for about a decade, and I've spent my time trying to slowly change to help my footprint. My husband actually is on board with doing it with me. He actually, the Leo of Leo and Tisha, is very much supportive and into it too, because he loved the ocean as much as more than me. Well, whatever. He loved the ocean when I met him. I love the ocean, but never thought about, you know what, I might be able to dive in it, which now I know how to do. That's directly because of me meeting with him, and we decided to go learn to dive. He had already done it before, but he had to refresh. I had to learn from scratch. Long story short, to tell you, I started learning about how can I make things better? How can I make my imprint on the world better? How can I help with my footprint? And plastic was huge, and I'm like, I could not ever stop using the plastic things that I use. Seriously, I'm in a hurry. I work fast and hard. That's all I get to do. I got a full-time job, I got 2 side jobs, and try to do rescue things, spend time getting people to know that the plight of animals is real, and da-da-da-da. Long story short, I do stuff all the time. So I need to grab those bags when they suck them for you and put your groceries up. I need those bags quick. So that's what I do. So now I've been trying to make a better footprint. One baby step was, like I said, we actually use plastic. We don't use plastic bags. We bring our own bags that we have on our own. They're not plastic, they're cloth. And we bring them in, and it takes a little bit longer, but oh my gosh, does it make a difference in the environment. Now the thing is, just one person or 2 people, does that do anything? People always ask that. Well, no, of course not. There's like 2 people in my household and a dog. So yeah, our little thing trying to do something, is it a big deal? Not so much, but when we show the knowledge, people will start doing it more and more. When it's a big chunk to bite off if you think about it. When I first started to do this endeavor, I was like, there's no way I'm gonna make a difference in anything I try to do. And it really broke my heart. But if you start with baby steps, and everything in your life, any change you're trying to make, baby steps. If you take them and show the world you can do it, then they will go, you know what, let me try. That's what I started doing. And I never thought, because I've been washing my hair a long time. I used to dry it, all these different things. There's nothing, that I could do anything to it. I get out and I go like that and I let it dry, because I actually prefer that it is less damaging on my hair. Everybody else goes, you have healthy looking hair, it's really great. I don't do anything to it. I just wash it with really nice stuff. But I used to use it with stuff that had all kinds of chemicals that I couldn't pronounce the name of about 15 years ago. And about 5 years ago, 6 years, I said, you know what? I'm going to start using a little bit more natural stuff. I don't want a bunch of chemicals on anything in my life. So I've been doing that over time with everything I put into my body, on my body, because everything has a chemical reaction with you and with your body. Whether you put it on your skin, in your hair, I don't care what it is, ingest it in your mouth. anything and everything causes chemical reactions in your body. And then your liver and your kidneys and your body, your whole chemical factory, which is what your body is the biggest, most awesome chemical lab in the world. It's your body. And you have to treat it right. And you go research some stuff about cancer and go dig into this stuff. That's what I've been doing literally for 15 years. I don't want to digress on that, but I want to let you know that that's how this adventure started with me and my heart. I wanted to see how I can make myself, one, not get cancer or do as much as I can to control the propensity of my cells in my body to be cancerous. As soon as cancer comes, you know what cancer is. It just continues replicating. So I'm trying to make sure, what can I do to help with that? So it became foods, it became which is what goes in the body. And then skin lotions. I've always used lotions. I've used all the name brands you could ever imagine. Really super high-end, really super expensive. I grew up that way. This is what I've always done. Or I had always done, let me say. But I donated. I didn't throw them away. I'm a big proponent of never throw away anything. Give it to a rescue because they make money. That's one of the biggest things I do. I will give it to you for free if you're going to help save animals, period. Even if I don't use it. Because I don't use it and I know it's really awesome stuff, I will not throw it away because there are people that need it. People, ladies and gentlemen that are abused. Hope is a place that I give it to. Another place is called Inspire, the Veterans of America. So the long story short is I got rid of these things, but I didn't trash it. I will never trash anything like that. Somebody out there needs it. And even if I think it's not the best for me, it's still not horrific, and I did use it for a lot of my life. So I'm not upset with it. So the long story short is, that's what I've been working on for quite a long time. Now, how did I get to the hair? How did I get me how do I get plastic out of my kitchen and how do I get it out of my life? Oh my gosh, that's humongous. That's a big bite to chew off, man. I can't do it. That's what I first said, and I was freaking out going, I'm not going to make Jack Rabbit Slim happen. I'm not going to get anything done, and I'm going to be mad and sad, and it's going to really put me in a bad spot. So then I started researching. Watch this. How easy is this? Number one, no anything plastic. This is straight paper, and you open it. I'm not going to open it all the way because I'm still going to be using it, and I still have some actively working right now, so I don't want to open it so I don't mess it up. Long story short. But that's the soap right there. There's nothing between that paper and that soap at all. Check the ingredients. Coconut, argan oil, and it's 100% organic and awesome. There's nothing in there that I can't pronounce. There's no synthetic oils, no chemical, no plastic bottles. Let's see. It does, yes, the main thing for me, it does not strip the natural oils from your hair. Because when I was a kid, I used to be in a quick hurry and I'd just grab the soap and wash my hair and get out. That doesn't work because then you're like, and you can't go like that at all. I literally used some of this morning, not this one, I have another one, this actually just hemp. And they have different oils and stuff. This one happens to be the coconut and argan. My other one in the bathroom that I'm using is hemp. And it's awesome. I couldn't do like this at all. Watch. Oh, by the way, I have purple hair. Check that out. And what's cool about it, I was afraid, is this going to mess up my purple, beautiful hair? No, it's not. It actually says on them that they're safe for color hair. It doesn't strip anything. In fact, all it does is it adds. Because I thought, you know what? Long time ago, I used to get super upset if I go stay somewhere and they had shampoo only and not conditioner. You know why? Because I've always had long hair and I have always had my hair where I could go like this. And if you have any of that and do what I just said, shampoo, no conditioner, you could not do this. I want to be able to do this. This, I'm showing you live. So you see there's no hesitation in my fingers. Nothing, nothing, nothing. You can't do that when you just use shampoo on the regular conditioner, old school. Go to a hotel room and use their stuff. No conditioner, you can't do it. I used to try, and I'd go, Mom, we gotta go, or Dad, whoever, whatever, husband, we gotta go get some conditioner, because I can't go without it, or I'm gonna be like that, or I'm gonna be breaking my hair off, and it'll make me mad. Now, I'm a low-key person, but I will tell you, with my hair, I don't want to jack it up, because you only get, I don't want to do that. I have long hair, I like to keep it. And yes, I know it grows back and all that stuff. The point is, I don't want to have to go like that and have it break off. That's just stupid. And now, I don't have to. Number one, this is better on the environment. Number two, it's better for your body. There's not a chemical on here that I cannot say. And it's all natural. And the oils in it are all awesome. And I love it. And I wanted to share it because forever I couldn't find anything. And there's no way in the world 10 years ago, if you had told me you could find some soap that you can put on your hair, it's going to be awesome, I'd be like, you know what, you're crazy. I like you, but go and do your own thing. I'm not mad at you, but no, you can't. So I just had to share that because you absolutely can. And I want to let people know because I didn't know. And I'm not a dork or something. I just didn't know. I've used the same products forever. I've used really, really high-end good stuff. Good stuff, quote unquote. But the point is, how good of stuff really was it? And it was super expensive. And it doesn't need to be number one, but I've changed a lot about me, and I'm trying to make things less stress and more simple. And this is just simple. I don't even own a hair dryer. I never did a ton of makeup. I don't do any makeup now, but I never did a ton. It wasn't like, hey, she's got makeup on. I used to like it as natural, like, this, clean like this. So even when I wore makeup, it was light and very nice and whatever. But then I just stopped doing it, and you see my skin's nice. I still take really good care of it. I use stuff, all kinds of stuff to do so, but I've gotten rid of all kinds of stuff that usually you pay high end for, even stuff that I love because my grandmother used to use. Long story short, you don't need it. If you go just check out and research, and I'm going to bring you more content like this. I promise you, I've switched and taken 10 years to do so. This is my longest video on it. The rest will be probably much quicker, but I wanted to give you some insight into who I am and what made me change in the first place. Why would I even think to change the stuff I've been loving and doing my whole life? Well, health reasons, and I want to make a better impact on the world. I didn't even think that stuff through. Not because I'm a dork, you just don't think about it. And if you do, you also go, dude, I can't change all that stuff. There's no way I can get away with not having plastic in my kitchen or my bathroom. There's just no way. We have desensitized people to having it, and that's just what they do. Everybody has to have plastics. Everybody just does. So we have just not let people see that there's other ways because of money, because of marketing, and all that stuff. I had to go find this stuff on my own. It's not out there. It is not out there unless you start becoming more looking at it and looking for it. Start Googling, how can I make a better impression on the world? Or natural, organic soaps or anything. If you don't go look for it, it's not ingrained in your head. Quick and dirty, go to the store, get in and out. That's what's ingrained in your head. You're not going to find that in most regular stores. You might find it in a Whole Foods. Sorry, I'm showing that there. You might find it in Whole Foods and such, but you won't find it in regular everyday stores. Now, I've been sharp and off the beaten path for quite a while now. It's taken a while to change all this stuff. I'm going to bring you as much as I can, and I'll keep it short and succinct. I did this one a little bit longer just to get you a little more familiar about how long I've been doing this. It's not quick. It's been like 10 years. I've been doing it slowly. If you do it all in one whack really quick, it's not going to stick. You're not going to keep the practice up. You'll get tired and stuff with it. So it's actually not hard. It's just that if you try to bite off in one chunk, just like anything, think about anything that you've learned. Learning to play guitar, I used to play the clarinet. I didn't get really good at it enough to get a scholarship that I got in 30 days. It took me some time. It took me some years. The thing is, you can do it really quickly, get started, but to keep it up, you gotta find stuff that works. I've been doing that stuff to find the stuff that's not so good and find the stuff that's really rock star. So I'm gonna bring you the stuff like this that I swear is really rock star because look at my hair. I just washed it this morning and jumped out of the shower, and I'm actually on a lunch break right now, but look, it's purple, and it's still purple. It doesn't mess it up. Look at that. So I just wanted to share that with you, and I hope that you enjoyed it. And I hope that you will like and subscribe so you can follow, and I will have more, and I'll share more of the other things. I have lots of stuff that I've been changing over to. It's unbelievable all the changes I've made. Thank you for checking it out, and thank you for being here. We appreciate your support, and I hope that you will click that like button and subscribe and share it with your friends. Thank you for your time. I appreciate you joining us on this journey of our life. We have lots to bring you. Thank you. Bye.